Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to do a first impression video. I've actually never done one of these on my channel, but I have this brand new foundation that I wanted to try out, and I thought today would be a good day to try it out for the first time and have you see exactly how I feel as I am opening up the box of my new foundation. I am wearing no makeup right now, so there's nothing under my face, so it's going to be able to show exactly how the foundation is going to perform. I also thought today would be a really good day to try it out just because I'm leaving on a business trip this evening and I will not be getting to my hotel till about 11 p.m. So I thought it would be really good to test it out, because if you work through a plane flight and through traveling, then you are definitely a good foundation. I will try to check in the middle of all this, but I will definitely check in at the end of the day when I am about to go to bed and show you how the foundation lasted. Right now it is 5:03 p.m. So I will be checking in a little bit later and letting you guys know how the foundation has lasted. But first, for me to tell you what foundation it is that I'm talking about, I'm actually going to be testing two products today. One is a foundation and one is a makeup brush from the same brand. The foundation is the Marc Jacobs foundation, and I haven't even taken it out of the box. So I am going to do that right now. I was really excited to try this foundation. I had heard really great things for people with normal to dry skin. I got the shade Bisque Medium 26. Very important. I love it. It has a pump, which is so good because there's nothing better than having a pump. It is a pretty bottle. It is a glass bottle. It is called the Genius Gel Supercharge Foundation. It's 1.0 fluid ounces. It says it is a buoyancy gel, is that how you pronounce it? Awakens your skin to translucency and clarity. And then I also got the Marc Jacobs brush, and this brush is the Phase 2 brush, and I just thought it was really cool, so I'm actually just going to try both products at once. The brush is awesome. It is kind of like, I don't know if you can tell, one side is like this, more flat, and then this side starts kind of coming out at an angle, but it is nice and fluffy, and it seems like it will be really nice for the foundation. So I was really excited to try it. I will list the prices down below because I can't remember right now exactly how much they cost. I think they were about $48 or something like that each. So I will make sure to put it down below so that you see exactly how much it costs, because right now I can't remember. I purchased mine at Sephora. The Sephora by my house just started carrying the collection, so I was really excited, and I kept on looking at it and looking at these brushes, and I was dying to try them out. So I'm going to test it out with you guys here, let you guys know how I feel. I'm going to put my hair up. I'm actually not really going to put that much more makeup on, just because I do not like to travel with eye makeup for some reason, just because, I don't know, if I scratch my eye, I don't want to be on a flight with makeup on. I'd rather be a little bit less, I don't know, more natural, but I did want to test out this foundation so that I can share with you guys if I love it or if I hate it. I'm going to go ahead and apply my moisturizer. I'm using my Ahava Time to Hydrate Essential Day Moisturizer. You have to be very moisturized when you are about to go on a flight, and it is just good to moisturize all the time. And I'm also going to apply my Professional Primer. I'm just going to put a little bit of this one in the areas where I feel that I have more pores, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes when I use foundation, I usually use the Stay Flawless 15-hour primer, but I kind of want to see how the foundation does on its own with this primer. I think the Benefit one is a really heavy duty primer, so this will actually help the foundation out, but I kind of want to see how it works on its own and without that primer. So I'm going to put a pump, this much. This is one pump that I am going to put on my hand, and I'm going to dot it around my face. Let's see if this would be enough, and take my brush and blend it in. Oh wow, I love this brush already, and the foundation feels nice and fresh. Like you can sense that it's a gel, because it feels like a little bit cold and fresh, which I like. right away with this coverage that I have put on, it seems like the foundation is a light coverage. It feels really good and it blends in really, really nicely. It just doesn't seem so far that it has a lot of coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and put another pump just to see if maybe I can build that up. It does build up nicely from what I see. I'm looking here in my little mirror down here. That's where I'm looking. And it seems that it does build up. It does not feel like it is thicker, or I do not feel like I'm caking it up. It still looks really natural. I think this foundation, you may be able to make it from a light to medium coverage based on how it feels. A little bit more towards the light side, which I don't mind. The foundation does feel really natural, and I really like that about it. It seems like it would be a really good foundation for every day. It doesn't have that much coverage, so I would say that this is maybe light to medium coverage. Medium if you build it up. It does build up nicely. It has sunk into some of my little fine lines here around the nose, so I just have to blend it out a little bit more here. But other than that, I don't see it going into any other fine lines like on my forehead. It seems really nice. The brush I love already. I can tell you 100%. I love this foundation brush. I think it's great. It blends nicely. It feels so great on the skin. I love it. I can't wait to try it with other foundations. And well, the foundation so far seems so good. Let's see how it goes throughout the day. I am going to apply a little bit of concealer and a little bit of powder and blush just to see how the powder and the blush go out throughout the day. A lot of times I can always tell if a foundation is good. If I still have blush at the end of the day, I know that the foundation is great, because most of the time my blush disappears so fast. So I've already applied some powder to set the foundation, some bronzer, and some blush. I'm still not going to put any eye makeup on, which is a huge no-no for me, because the one thing that I cannot live without is like my mascara and my eye makeup. But I know me, and I know that if I fall asleep on that plane, then I'm gonna wake up and my eyes are gonna be itchy and it's gonna be a mess. And I hate having like my eyes bug me or get something in my eye. It's like the most annoying thing. And on a plane ride, I do not want to have that. But I will try and check in with you guys a little bit later and let you guys know how the foundation is going. So I'm going to find a way to film myself without people thinking that I am crazy. So I will see you soon in a couple of hours.
So here I am in the airplane bathroom. Unfortunately, the sound did not come through very well just because the airplane has so much noise. I decided to do the video in the bathroom because I was very embarrassed to do this at my seat. And I also thought that the lighting was terrible by the seats and even more noise. There, the lighting is a little bit yellow, but at least you can see my face. It is 9:13 p.m. So it's been about 4 hours, and I am so happy with the way the foundation looks. My blush is still intact, and you can tell that my face is still nice and even, and the foundation really has not worn off. So far I am really happy, and I will be checking back in later when I arrive at the hotel.
So a plane ride later, and here I am in my hotel right now. I am absolutely dead and so tired. It is 1:28 a.m. I hope that you can see that. And I have finally arrived, and well, I feel like I look really tired just because I've been on a plane for about 3 hours, plus the whole airport issues always just like takes a lot out of me and makes me really tired. But as far as the foundation, I have noticed that around the corners of my nose, it kind of has faded a little bit. I see, you know, a little bit of redness, and same thing right here. I sort of have like a tiny little blemish, and the foundation covered it great. And now you can kind of see it. Overall, I still have a little bit of blush. It has faded since I last checked in the bathroom of the airplane where I showed you. Also important to note that I did not apply any powder throughout the evening or anything. I did not reapply any type of makeup. It's just as I left the house today, just as I showed you at the beginning of the video. That's all I have done to my face. I've only put on lip balm for the flight, but that's it. I haven't retouched or anything or applied powder. And I think overall, I just really have been liking the foundation. I can't wait to use it a little bit more and use it on an everyday basis, just so that I think that's the best way that you can tell if you love the foundation or if you hate it. So far, I really like it. This morning, or this afternoon actually, I really just used 2 pumps. I did one pump first, and then I layered with a second pump, and it layered really nicely. It didn't look cakey at all. For me, I felt that it looked natural, but I did think that it was a light coverage. I feel that maybe if I were to put maybe an extra pump or just add a little bit more foundation, that it would actually layer really nicely and maybe go from middle possibly to full coverage. For me, I really don't like to wear that much foundation, so I'm really okay with medium coverage, and for a daily basis I really do like a light coverage. I really liked the gel formula. It felt really nice and kind of like soft and very light, and I just really like the whole gel idea with the foundation. But I definitely feel that now in my face my foundation has worn off a lot. And I mean, I was also on a plane, and like I said, I probably touch my face a lot, which is why I don't wear eye makeup on airplanes, because I'm sorry, I keep on moving it because my arm keeps on getting tired. But yeah, I do definitely feel that a lot of the makeup has worn off. It looks completely different than what it looked like in the airplane bathroom about 4 hours ago. As far as the foundation brush that I use, I love it. The number 2 brush is awesome. I think I'm gonna go out and buy the number 1. I really want to try that one as well because it looked really cool. They have a 3rd one, I believe, and it just looked a little too big for what I really want. So I don't know if I would buy the 3rd one, the number 3, but I'm definitely gonna get the number 1 because I really love the one that I tried. I love that foundation brush, and I cannot wait to use it with other foundations. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry if the lighting is not that great, just because, you know, I'm here kind of like in the bathroom of the hotel room. The bedroom lighting is even worse. So I'm sorry if the lighting isn't that great, but I really wanted to check back in and talk to you a little bit more about the foundation. I really like it. I give it a thumbs up all the way. I can't wait to try it more. I really hope that you enjoyed this video with my first impression on the foundation. And if you want more videos like this, please let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching Bloungemakeup. Bye.